What's going on, YouTube land, YouTube fam, YouTube fans? No, it's not gonna work out. Hey, what's up everybody? Nah, blessings, nah. Just be yourself. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for taking the time to click the link for this video. First things first, if you've noticed, the name of this YouTube channel is not my name. For those that don't know me, my name is Chris Mejia. Not Mejia, not Majaya, not Majaya. No, none of that. Just Mejia. Say it with me, Mejia. Say it with me, Mejia. Or, if you want to call me by what my high school coach called me, Mija. I remember the day as if it was yesterday. I was on kickoff, getting ready to take on kickoff return. The play goes off, I run through, boom, take the dude out, put him on his back. I come to the sideline, mad hyped up. The coach is like, what's your name? In my head, I'm like, man, I thought this coach knew my name. I was like, Chris Mejia. He said, Mejia. I said, yeah. He said, you know what? I'm gonna call you Mija. I was like, alright, I guess so, as long as that's getting me some playing time. So then from then, it went into a domino effect. All high school was called Mija. What's good, Mija? What's good, Mija? Hey, Mija. I'm like, dang, coach really labeled me with Mija. So you can call me Chris or Mija. Anyone sounds good. So I purposefully put my YouTube channel not as my name. I wanted to focus on something higher than my name that captures the whole YouTube channel. I wanted it to be different and dynamic, original, authentic. I didn't want to just replicate and do the same thing that somebody else does. When you look at engaged, somewhere on your screen, probably in your bottom left or bottom right, somewhere around there. Somewhere on there, but you see the E, the engage. And right below it, there's 3 words: Christ, culture, create. Let's tackle Christ first. I'm not talking about literally tackling, you know, Christ, like, yeah. Y'all get what I mean. When you naturally love somebody or something, it's only natural to want to express it publicly and not just express it privately. You know what I mean? If I love football, I'm not just gonna speak about it and hold it to myself. I'm gonna speak about it to the public. I'm gonna let that love for the sport of football flow out naturally so others can see. If I'm in love with somebody, I don't want to just hold that between me and them privately, but I want that private relationship to flow out publicly so others can see my love for them. And so the same goes for my faith. If I truly love my faith, if I truly am wrapped around my faith, it's gonna be naturally expressed on the outside. And so on this YouTube channel, the center of it is my faith. It's been injected within my DNA and it's there. And one of the beauties about my faith is that Christianity is not just about me, but it's about you. It's mainly about us and how we relate to He who is above us. And the way the Christian faith captures that is by one word, the church. Actually, that's 2 words. Church, one word, but the church. When you think about the word church in your head, I could imagine you think it's a building, but it's not. What it means is it's a body of people that represent the faith. The building is just supposed to contain the people that represent the faith. Being a Christian, that's what I'm a part of. I'm a part of the church, a part of the family. I'm a part of the body of people that represent the Christian faith. And so here on this YouTube channel on Engage, I'm gonna be diving into church talks. We're gonna be diving into church talks, such as, what is the glory of God? How should a Christian relate to the arts of the culture? Do our phones influence our spiritual lives? What does it mean to do God's will? What is God's will? Topics and themes such as these we'll be discussing and diving into. A quick disclaimer, when I say church talk, I'm not referring to a church, not a certain denomination, not a certain movement, not a certain church, but I'm referring to the church. I can imagine that many of you have so many little churches around your community that you drive by, walk by, or so on. The local churches that you see all around of the Christian faith all make up the global church. So when I say the church, I'm not referring to a certain church, one church, the global church, making us the church. Now, when I was going about trying to create this channel, I had in mind engaging the Christian community, but I truly wanted to capture all communities. We live in a world where we live in an audience of many who do not believe the same thing that I do or you do. That they could have a completely different worldview about God, but yet love and enjoy many things of the culture. It's possible to sit with somebody and enjoy the same book that you guys are both reading. It's possible to sit with somebody and enjoy a great meal. It's possible to go to the movies and enjoy the same movie you both are watching, have a connection enjoying that piece of culture, that food, whatever it is that connects and binds you guys. I've always been fascinated by that. I love Christ. I love the church, though that's easier said than done. For those that know what I mean. I also love culture. And I know that when I love culture, there's gonna be people there that don't believe the same thing that I do. But yet, we enjoy many things of the culture together. Now, many books have been written on what exactly is culture. There's college classes that are given on what culture is. There's even college degrees that are given on culture itself. And I'm not no professor on trying to teach y'all on what is culture. Professor Mejia. Nah, I ain't no professor, dog. But, though I'm not a professor, I'm a product of the culture as I engage the culture. I see the culture, I hear the culture, I taste the culture. culture. My whole senses are engaged in the culture. Now for a quick second, let me just broaden what culture is through my eyes. 4 things that I see as I engage culture. 4 ugly fingers. Created things. There's cultural artifacts that are created, the arts of the culture. There's books, movies, dag, I don't even know where my DVDs are. Music, technology, shoes. Oh, for those that love Jordans, stay tuned for what's to come. For those that are getting gains or trying to get gains, got protein. I think that one of my favorite creations of the culture is coffee. I got the best coffee in this cup, though it's not Wawa. Café Bustelo. That is the best coffee on earth. Yes, on earth. Netflix, food, how glorious it is. Clothing apparel, shout out to Forgiven Boutique from Chicago. Thank you guys for shipping this over. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna close this video out with this hat on. Should be good to go. Let's continue. So y'all get the gist of it. Created things, those things in the culture that have been created by human hands that we enjoy. Secondly, created beings. Created things don't exist without created beings. When God created humanity, He decorated humanity with value, worth, significance, and meaning. Every single human has a story to tell about their life. Every single story of each individual life is filled and packed with meaning and significance. Culture exists because created beings exist. Culture exists because people exist. At the center of culture is people and who they are. No matter what they believe in, they make up the culture. Without people, there is no culture. Thirdly, cool places. Now, I've always been fascinated with attractions, stadiums, museums, cities and towns, cultural events and activities, restaurants. Oh man, I love hitting up a restaurant. That is great. I think restaurants are probably the coolest places I love visiting because I love food. It's bae right there. I mean, who doesn't love food? If you don't love food, then I'll be praying for you, man. Fourthly, current affairs. What's going on in the news in America? What's going on in the sports world? What's going on in the news internationally? And current affairs is also about cultural issues and problems that arise that we as a humanity have to work through and struggle together. Regardless of whatever race, ethnicity, gender, religion you're a part of, we all gotta come together and try to find a solution of how to be better with one another, how to love one another. Sometimes people have too much of a strong position on cultural issues and problems where they hurt humanity. They break down instead of building up humanity. So those 4 right there: created things, created beings, cool places, and current affairs. 4 C's. Cuatro. So on here, on Engage, I'll be engaging in all of that and expressing about all of that. Book reviews, music reviews, movie reviews, speaking about those cultural artifacts that we all enjoy together. Why is this creative thing so good that you enjoy it and that I enjoy it? What's so bad about it? People of the culture truly inspire us and motivate us. So here I'll be doing collaborations with people on who they are, what they love, what is it like to view the world through their lenses, how is it that they're impacting and investing and influencing the culture, diving into their world, and what is it that drives them to do what they do. I'll also be doing vloggings where I'll be taking the camera with me. I'll be hitting up restaurants. Y'all need to know about a great spot to get great food. You will see it on this channel. I hit up this city, this town. I'm just taking the camera on the go with me, and y'all see the world through my eyes. And also I'll be having some sports talk on here as well. And when it comes to cultural issues and problems, I'll be taking a stand upon it and giving my opinions and views on it. How I believe we as a people can approach this and really tackle it together. Work through it together. Culture, that's what it's all about. One of the most missed targets about engaging culture is that it's not just about engaging the culture for itself alone. Yes, of course, love the culture, enjoy the culture, engage the culture, but create culture as you engage culture. Give back to the culture by creating something for the culture that brings good to the culture, investing and impacting. And as you create culture, keep in mind the mission, loving the people of the culture, because the culture is about the people. Alright, so in conclusion, let's wrap this all up. Here on Engage, we're gonna have church talks. We're gonna have culture talks through vloggings and through webisodes. So even if you're not a part of the Christian faith or the Christian community, I hope you still get blessed by this channel as I'll be engaging in culture, because there's many things of the culture that we all enjoy together, but we all don't believe the same exact thing about God and humanity and so many other things. And that's what makes culture so beautiful, that it brings and it unites so many different and distinct people. Oh yeah, and one more thing. When you get the chance, press that subscribe button down below and you'll be getting the latest updates on the newest vlogs and the newest webisodes. I'll see y'all soon. Blessings, fam.
Came in this thing sideways. Get turned, get lit sideways. Haters looking at me sideways.